Alright. Um, yeah. This challenge is, well, going over the new update. I didn't do last time's because, Meta's slow from downloading apps. So, yeah. Let's just go. If you guys haven't been on at all yet, I'll show you. Well, it won't show what it. Huh? It will. Oh, right there. Uh, Actually, no. Hold on. Give me a second. Uh, no. Uh, sure. That one. Uh, this is the new bundle. Honestly, you get two 10K coins, but you get 6 cosmetics plus another reskin of a shotgun, which honestly looks piratey. But all the pieces, all the bottom, the shirt, face, hat, uh, the yeah, whatever. I don't know what that is, but another part of the shirt and then the sleeves. There's also new cosmetics, which I can also show or tell you since, well, you guys probably might not see it, but I'll still show and whatnot. So let's go. Okay. So, when you're in, I'm in Build Central, but if you gone over here, let's see, builder map started not too long ago. Desert Spire is up there, whatnot. Uh, I could show you some of the new things. I don't own all, but I can do that in a second. But if you can see, Gnome Capital, Mushroom Cavern, and then there's Desert Town, which in the lab, it was just pitch, it was black walls. So yeah, I'll show you what it is. Just I'm going to Gnome Capital first. Okay, so when you're in Gnome Capital, this might be better. So when you're in here, you want to go on down, and whatnot. Where the fantasy is, you can see right here. There's the sand, and in here is mushroom. Okay. So when you, well, here, let me pull out one of the new items, which is a minecart, which goes on like a sled or a surfboard, but it doesn't slide. It's just only used for rails, whatnot. And well, when you get on, yeah. Yeah, it's just fancy wheel, but let's go to Desert Town. Okay, if you didn't see, if you just went straight, you could see, it was, yeah, Tech Web. Um, I'll showcase all the new things later, but, this is Desert Town. Yeah, it's a town, but in a desert. But I know where the new, dungeon is going to be. Also those cactuses, uh, will try to kill you. So watch out for those. But honestly, hold on, give me a second. Let me get what. Okay, I think this would be better. So, um, there's two ways. If you go up here behind the buildings, that blue one, um, that would be a good example. There's a zip line there. Or if you head on into this area, there is a wall right there, and make it small. Okay. If you go on over, this is where the zip line is. You head on down, there's nothing. But when you go past this, there's quicksand, which you slowly sink in. So just keep eyes on now. But over here is highly bet where the new dungeon is, since there's a black wall and a bunch of voids and a whole bunch of bugs. Which honestly, I don't think they like me. And honestly, well, they sink in. Honestly, you can kind of see the difference if you look carefully. There's more, um, dots on the quicksand than just normal sand and whatnot. So here's the quicksand. There's like a whole bunch of dots. I don't know if you guys can see a lot, but yeah, but if you go on here, yeah. So I follow that north quicksand though. But if we head on back into that area, on over here, there is more. Also, if you get a, those are flammable blocks. Also, you can't pick them up. But if you get a match like this, wipe it, you can set it on there, and well, new effect, fire. Yeah, and well, Buckcoin and whatever that guy wants. Also, if you hold that match on for way too long, yeah, you're gonna get burned, and those get regen back. But this is my okay. Can you see it right there? Yeah, mine shaft. So right here, yeah, you can buy a minecart right here for 3,000 beans. Honestly, it's not that far from the tech web. But the whales, these are basically the same, just glow, so it gives you a boost. Here's one of the new maps. But if we head back this way, you can see some on the wall. Which honestly, if you just jump onto it, you just hide it. He gave a second. Yeah. Um. Honestly, that's yeah. But if we head back that way, that's a tech web. Also, if we head back to the spawn right here by this guy is another thing with the sheriff thing and cops and robbers. Let's go to that. Okay. So when you're in cops and robbers, honestly, I like this game a lot. I haven't played that much on the other one, but this is sheriff. So, honestly, there is no tech weapon here, but there is a dressing room and I think a but I don't know. But all I know is the dressing room. So, oh, I never noticed that. But head up here, to water tower, whatnot. Um, yeah. There's a bank, sheriff. Um, I don't know what that is, but that's that, and that's we a second. But if we head on over here, if I click on this team, I get a pellet gun in my slot and a bat. And in here, track the stolen goods. So these are like different things. They're in order. So if you ever go into the robbers, you know what is and what. This is for the prisoners. When I click that, that gate opens. That's when you die from them. Yeah, that's where you go when you die. Robber. But yeah, uh, yeah. I'm gonna go into here. You get a dagger when you join. So basically, the you get an extra bubble like the ones from Pop Tag when you get a sniper and whatnot, or a high detector. That's what that is. But here's uh the goodies. I don't know why there's a banana as one. Probably a golden banana or something, but I don't know. But we got a picture frame of Father Warden, a golden cup, a bag of butt coins, um, a necklace, a diamond necklace, and a golden banana. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's why I know this because it's hidden. Huh. So when you go on back out, obviously no one else can get in except for the robbers. But there's two ways to get in the vault. Well, technically mobile or multiple, but mostly two. This front thing, or not, you can just walk on in. And what I mean by like it's mostly this. Well, if you head on over to this side right here, you can get in through there. But honestly, you can't since there's a different team barrier though. Yeah. A bunch more stuff. Let me get on. Um, also you can climb through there. Going through here. That's a door. Here's a picture frame, and then there's a banana. But let me grab a key, which is behind these. Um, if we head down here, first let me take off this. No. Alright. When you take this off and whatnot, you get down here. When you put this in, you wait 4 seconds, and it opens. Whatnot. Butt coin. Here's the golden thing. Whatnot. Necklace and bag of butt coins is right here. That will show in a second. I'm sorry for all of this. But if you're going up, there is a vent, which if you do go this way, if you climb up, I'll just watch out because, well, this quicksand. But when you go on, and I think those will light up as something is stolen, whatnot. But if you head on back here, let me place it in real quick. If you go in, you get this thing. Put it in. Is that. If you get all 5, the round ends. But I think when a thing gets stolen, yeah, one of these get light up. Which honestly, I think that's kind of useless. But honestly, it could be good and useless at the same time. Just to know what they have to guard or whatnot. Also, it is being policy doing absolutely nothing. So, yeah, if they get close to something or get inside the vault, then you can kill them. But you can't just sit out here and then kill them. Whatnot. Is that? Oh, you guys seeing this? Um, oh, oh, the ball. Um, um. Okay, no need that. But it probably came from this area, which is honestly, I think, just a horse den. But it's basically a pet area because, well, Saddleland is a laser and whatnot. But yeah, so this is cops and robbers. Basically just steal and whatnot. Yeah. Now let's go to the other map. So let's go back to Mineshaft and go all the way to the back, which is called Outlaw Oasis. I'm gonna take the lazy way and just fast travel there. Yep. Okay, so when you and there's two teams, but if you how I am, um you just basically gotta run for your life. Or no, it's a Seeker team. Which you also get 10,000 con and 8 times damage, which honestly, yeah, making me sick.
Okay. Okay. Welcome. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, wanna talk to me? But yeah. So this is just kind of like a uh, um but this is basically just a desert town. And you basically it's basically just hide and seek just without the pins. The tap tag basically, but you can't tap, but you gotta kill them. Yeah. I'll show you round two. Cactus. Yay. Also, if you go this way, some there's music, which is um not their music when they said they're never gonna use other people's music. This is someone's music that someone made. That's a no-no. I'm watching you Traz games. I can't use those. But it is basically um yeah. Just abandoned no, not abandoned, just a desert town. Whatnot, which honestly I don't know. What? Am I tripping on that? That's why I'm not tripping. How are they back? What? Whoa. Why are you guys out in the middle of the desert? Honestly, I don't know. And I don't know how there's water in the desert. But Outlaws won, yeah, just yeah. Bitcoin stash right there. Honestly, one day I'm gonna get the rest of the Bitcoin stashes from all the other maps because honestly, I haven't. Only when it first came out, only got those mats. So yeah. Okay. Let's go check out the new items, shall we? So I'm gonna be lazy too. I'm gonna go on over. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I'm gonna go on over to Desert Wilds. Okay. So when you in, let me get a tech web down if I can. And right there. So we'll put a camera kind let's see, kind of like that. Yeah. Also, I do not have any of the placeables, but if you saw when I was walking around, there's other placeables in the quicksand. Yeah. There is one more mob that I'm gonna show you, but yeah. Also, if you didn't realize, if you go to back to the normal tech hub, they actually changed it, so it's actually glow white instead of glow yellow now. Because well, they added the glow yellow paintbrush. Honestly, does not look yellow, but yeah. But here's what the sand looks like. Yeah, and then here's all the piece of the sand right there. Yeah. And honestly, there's a whole bunch of rails. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm like, there's a bunch. Also, the items that's in Cops and Marbles, you can buy them. Yeah. Honestly, I could get one of the new items now. So, this is, well, a fire extinguisher. Hold the pin right here. Yeah, also. Yeah, it works. Fly. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's both. Yeah. Right next to the hot cocoa. Oh. Yeah, if you didn't see, when it's on, it kind of does its own thing. Yeah. So this is basically kind of a movement item, but you know it's also good with if we get one of these fire bombs. Um, honestly, it's well fire. Honestly, the particles on the ground, that's the fire. Honestly, well, they can't get you. Like, if I place some bills, um, mm-hmm, and get another firebomb right there. Trigger it. If you do this, it puts it out. Go. So yeah, I can do it again. So we do that and whatnot. Let's see, is it in frame? Kind of. Is that better? Yeah. So when I get on, there's the fire. Put it out with that, and yeah. Also, I do not own all the paintbrushes, but I own like two, I think. Yeah. There's a maroon and a dark maroon. Like this. So here. If I do this, this is the maroon. Here's the dark maroon. Yeah. Let's see. Also, there's rails. Yeah. Um, you can. These are the cotton ones. There's also wooden ones. Only difference if you just paint them. Whatnot. Woo! So those are the cotton rails. Honestly, it works the same normally, and well, when it's a glow. Let's see. If works the same. Huh? I swear I heard a flower bee. Let's see. There's a boomerang, which honestly, it's the same as IOL. There's a revolver, which honestly, there's a community code called revolver. Try it. It's actually kind of fun. This is not th this is not mine. This is not mine, but it's a good community world. There's also a lighter, whatnot, more of the blocks and the flammable block that I showed at the beginning with the cotton, the oil barrels that I showed. There's also a flamethrower trap. Honestly, it's a trap that shoots fire. Yeah. There's also a flare gun, burns, and there's well a flamethrower. Yeah. That is basically it. So from all the other, like, I don't own all the things since, well, everything costs 40K buck coins just for everything. And the amount of 300s and a lot of the 800s. Yeah, I swear I'm hearing a bee in here. Okay. Sorry, but I swear I'm hearing a bee. Also, the cotton rails are going to be in with all the other cotton blocks. But okay, I okay, I'm getting out. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm hearing a bee in in here. A lot of big. Yeah, there's definitely a wasp in here. No. I have no clue where, but I'm hearing something. But I am going to go back on over to Outlaw Races to show you something. Well, the other pet. Uh, um, I'm in. What? Not. I'm in it. Yes. Um. It should be on over here. There's nothing under that flammable carpet. Um. Yeah, that's when you die. Um. But yeah. Where are those? All the other things, but so cute. But yeah, um, honestly, I might just go into public and show you. But I would just put a picture of uh what's it? Right here for what it is. But yeah, that's basically all I had to show.